Hello, hello. Okay. Hopefully everybody's well. Just going to be a relatively short stream. Because, yeah, I have to head out sort of early, but I started late, so it's alright. It's time to just do a bit of our dailies and see if we can get anything fun. Let's start with Helix. After you got the large drop Seagull, you got a large drop as well. Oh, congrats! I feel like since the patch dropped, a lot of people got a large drop. All it took was for more people to just go and farm fams, I suppose. Which sort of makes sense. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me. How's everyone enjoying the patch so far? Weak class? I mean the full drop gear. Unsurprisingly, Gollux was a little bit longer than expected. Let's see. Let's go this. Hoping to get some more reinforced. Do I stream on Twitch as well? No, just on YouTube at the moment. It's a lot easier on me to just stream on YouTube. I've considered streaming on Twitch, but I think I'm okay streaming on YouTube.
Still blind to the difference between
Okay. Hello, Christian. Welcome. Okay, now I can farm in peace because I've done my 2 kill dailies. I've given us a lot of 2x coupons, and yeah, I've just kind of been enjoying myself training, honestly. It's nice that we have the familiars now. Makes it a lot more fun to train, that's for sure. I think I prefer this one now. I wasn't training here for a while because I wasn't getting very good kill rates, but yeah. Oh, hello Clouds, welcome. I wasn't getting very good kill rates here compared to some of the other Seagull maps, but I figured out a way to make the most out of it. And all it took was for me to get my new mastery. This field thing is so much bigger. And because of that, I can actually farm here. Can't get a large drop for life of me. Got 30 boss but no large drop. Damn. Yeah, it's all luck at the end of the day with this sort of stuff, isn't it? Just kind of hope for the best. Can see that you play both Mechanic and Battle Mage. How would you rank Mechanic and BAM in terms of mains? What would you say the pros and cons are? I think in terms, the biggest pro that I felt personally is that I felt that Battle Mage was a overall more fun experience to play and to boss with. I think personally I enjoyed playing my Battle Mage a lot more than I enjoyed playing Mechanic. Just playstyle wise. In terms of like their bossing, I think I also prefer Battle Mage because of the teleport. I think the teleport's really strong for bossing. Mechanic is fine. In terms of support, it's fine as well. But Battle Mage definitely has a beat in that aspect. I think overall, I would rate Battle Mage as a better class than Mechanic at the moment. But that's just my personal opinion. Hopefully that helps. Both are fine classes, but I definitely preferred Battle Mage over Mechanic. How's everyone enjoying the new fams? I saw a lot of people post that they hit like boss fams and what was it? And item drop fams recently on my, like, in the Discords that I'm in, so I guess just more people going for it, more people hitting. Feels pretty good. Glad I'm not the only one seeing some success with these fams. Got 2 large drop fangs I upgraded. Oh, congrats. Yo, hello Quang. Any luck on fam so far? I managed to get a large drop fam already. Not that it mattered for me because I already had a large drop fam, but yeah, kind of funny. I got a new one. The Seagull. Seagull large drop fam. Surely server first, right? Surely. Tried Sea Slime after your stream. It was 21 minutes from 14-minute H Lucid. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's what I figured as well. I'm glad that you got the clear though. The second mastery definitely feels like it helps a lot of the classes out a lot. Happy to hear. That out Akechi at 0.3. Oh man. Yeah, Akechi like min run is kind of painful. I figured out the rotation for this map, guys. We're back to Ramparts 3. Sort of figured it out. We're back. The bigger seagull farming map. What's the new Xenon mastery? It's the field. Like the little purple summon, and it has one of the passives which got buffed. This purple field got buffed, that's one of them. It's a lot bigger. And yeah, one of the passives got buffed, so it's gained a decent amount of damage for bossing, a decent amount of mobbing utility. I think also this new field does a pretty good amount of damage, from what I understand. Hello Brian, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Failed unique tier up 5 times in a row. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's just unique fams for you. Alright, I'm getting 16,000 here, which is a lot better than before. Okay, I'll take it. Because before I was getting like 14,000. This is not that much more effort now that I figured out a cleaner rotation and a better spot to like put all my summons. Large drop as well. Wow, a lot of people getting large drop. Very good. Good to hear. Right now, I'm just training up my fams. Trying to level them up. Is Dawn better for Xenon? For this map, it makes more sense for me to use Dawn. I'm sure there's other maps where you can use Dusk, but my Dusk doesn't do very much. It doesn't do much damage. So I'm currently stuck on Dawn for the time being. Also because I want to specifically farm these fams. I'm sure there are better maps for me to farm on, but I'm kind of being stubborn. I want seagulls. I want these seagulls. Hello, Maggie. Seagull Charmer. Yep, that's me. Okay. That's all it is now. We're just farming seagulls. And I'm just gonna hope for the best for the fams. I kind of don't want to stay in here past 270, if I can help it. But I could also definitely see myself training in Burning Cernium all the way to 275. There's a possibility. But we'll just see how it goes. Because ideally I would like to just stay on one fam if I can help it. But yeah, obviously Burning Cernium is just better. Right now though, I think this probably gives me a good amount of EXP anyway. Because these guys are what, 260? So I'm getting a little bit more final EXP for them being in my level range. And this map tends to have burning, so it's not bad. You want Shangri-La fams? Yeah, that's fair. They look nice. What's your end goal for the Xenon? I want to try a solo black mage. Like my battle mage. How are you liking the Xenon? So far so good. I am definitely enjoying the training. It's very easy. It's getting decent rates, so I'm pretty happy for that. And it's pretty strong. I'm enjoying the bossing. The charging the laser could be a little bit could definitely be a bit easier, but I'm not going to complain too much. Class is kind of decent. Yeah, I'm mostly just enjoying the fact that the training is relatively straightforward. Get a foot pedal for charging. It's not really like the actual charging part, it's more like the fact that I have to charge. I don't mind the burst rotation, it's not too hard, it's just more like I would like it to be a bit easier to set up. Because most other classes, like you put down a few summons maybe, press a bunch of buffs, bind, and then you go, right? Whereas Xenon is like, I gotta charge some things, it's kind of backloaded. You gotta wait for your gauge to hit 40. Then you gotta put down your summons, and then you bind, and yeah, it's just a little bit more convoluted than I'd like, for sure. Not exactly the most straightforward burst rotation, but hey, it does a lot of damage, so no complaining. But yeah, at the very least, we have this easy training, though. It reminds me of LH4, just much wider. Need 14 Soul Erda? Holy. That's a lot of Soul Erda. That's a lot of Soul Erda. If I could have done the Battle Mage series with another class, which one would you have picked? Probably Phantom. Probably Phantom. But my main issue with Phantom was the fact that I didn't like the way that it trained. I would have liked to have done Phantom or Blaze Wizard. But I have some issues with Blaze Wizard's bossing. Specifically the lack of a dash. But Phantom seemed like kind of fun. I think if I did Phantom over Battle Mage, I would probably not have soloed Black Mage yet. I feel like Phantom's burst is very reliant on Raw 4. Or like a Ring of Restraint in general. If I had a weapon jump, like if I had the same weapon jump 3, I don't know if I could have done Black Mage. Not so sure. Because the biggest thing for me on Battle Mage was the fact that the origin was so strong. It's like one of the strongest origins in the game. And I think that if I didn't have that, I don't know if I could have cleared Black Mage. Or a lot of bosses early. It's very much a DPM heavy class, but having like access to obviously a long cooldown burst, but it's like a pretty strong burst, it really helps on some bosses. Like bosses like Sea Gloom, for example, I don't know if I could have done on a Phantom. But of course, I picked Battle Mage with the knowledge that it had one of the best origins in the game. Like that was very intentional. Dusk Mode Sleeper OP. Yeah, for the right maps and the right classes, it seems pretty good. Seems very good. Man, one of these days somebody's gonna stay in my map and train with me. Everyone keeps changing channel. I guess they're probably also looking for better burnings, which I don't blame. But I see people on my map all the time, and they just disappear. Okay. Someone defamed you because they thought you were KSing? Oh no. Not the KSing. Incernium. Not the Cernium KSing. That's a classic though. I always forget that not everyone knows about it. Because every once in a while somebody in my chat would also be like, hey, is that guy KSing you? Or, hey, are you KSing that guy? And I'm just like, no, it's new. It's alright. I think it'd be perfect if I had a way to clear these bottom left mobs when I go put down my summons. I guess I could have the little resistance guys go off. It'll probably improve my kill rate by a little bit. Like these guys. Where can I put this? Oh, I also have the will skill. I'll put it on 7. Such a bad hotkey. But better than nothing, I suppose. I forgot I had the will skill. Do you find vac pets make a huge difference? Unfortunately, yes. The vac pet is a huge quality of life, and I don't know if I'd be able to be as consistent with training without it. Like, the fact that I don't have to go out of my way to go pick up money is already, like, kind of insane. Like, I'm just training. I'm just ignoring everything. So yeah, it's quite a nice quality of life upgrade. Wouldn't say it's necessary, but it's definitely, like, you can feel it, especially when you no longer have it. You're RP farming so you can get the 30 discount? Yeah, for sure. Highly recommend that if you're planning on getting a vac pet. Last in 90k RP. That's a lot of RP. Would it be better to level Kano or Demon Avenger first? Probably the Demon Avenger. If you get it to level 200, then you can start putting other forms of EXP on it to get it to 210 eventually. There's like a lot of EXP EXP vouchers rather. Like these ones here. If you get it to 200, you can use these really easily to get it to 210. So I'd say Demon Avenger. And you can make the Kana later. Both of them are pretty good though. But between the two, probably the Demon Avenger first. Is that only with NX or also with Maple Points? I think it's only with NX. Yeah, use those EXP vouchers to get your 210 links. It's free. It's so easy to get 210 links with those. Very cheap, super easy to do. It doesn't require you to go out of your way. Especially because typically you'll use extreme growth potions to get your characters to 200 in the first place. And then all you have to do from there is just click a few buttons and then it's 210. And your level 3 link is done. Because Kana only goes up to level 2. It doesn't go up to level 3. Okay. Start training a new one. Yeah, this is very comfy. How's everyone though? How are you guys today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Any of you guys do your weeklies, or are you guys too busy catching up on event stuff? Any pitch boss? Personally, I'm hoping for a book this week. A book would be nice. You're trying to solo hard dark now? It's a good time to start now as well with the new mastery and whatnot. I think that field is better to put there, sort of. Because this one actually has a shower sort of hitting these mobs. Going characters to get 8k Legion. Ooh, nice. 8k is a big boost. Once you get 8k, making new characters is so much easier. That's the biggest benefit, I think. It's really nice being able to have like strong mules. Training's easier. Making bossing mules is much easier. Keep dying around 40%. Yeah, that's when he starts like ramping up. When you get him further down, he summons more elite mobs. So yeah, it'll get you killed a lot more typically. Yeah, don't be too discouraged. It's definitely a difficult boss. You'll get there with practice though. Did C10 and was 100% dry? Ah, unfortunate. I'm hoping to get like arcane boxes. Hoping. Hit a book and weapon jump 4 2 weeks ago. Hit raw 4 on your hyperburn. Damn, that's crazy. Congrats. Raw 4 on the hyperburn is wild. I'd be kind of annoyed if I hit a raw 4 on my hyperburn because I would have really liked that on my battle mage. But hey, raw 4 on Xenon sounds kind of crazy. Doom Pyramid for the hair coupons? Oh yeah, that's right. They give free hair coupons. You like the YouTube streaming over Twitch a lot more than you thought? I'm glad that you think that way. I think the nicest thing about YouTube is, I think for a lot of you guys who are here, it's not like out of your way, right? Like, you guys are probably looking for something to kind of watch in the background anyway. And then I'm here in the background. You don't have to go out of your way to go to Twitch or anything. I know some people do, like, browse Twitch and stuff. But YouTube is just, it's also kind of easy. I do wish that we had more Twitch features on the YouTube platform. I would love to have channel points and stuff like that for you guys to interact with, but it's not something that I have any control over. I feel like I'm getting a lot of fam cards. What are you guys feeling this? Does it feel like I have a whole stack already? Feels like I'm getting a lot. Yeah, and especially if you guys came from my videos, seeing the streams is like nice. I like to think of the streams as like a little bit of the behind the scenes, and it's kind of nice to be able to interact with the people who like watch my videos as well. And it's easier than replying to comments. Because I know, like, it can be a bit daunting to put a question into the comments, and you don't want to like get a snarky response from somebody random. So like these streams are kind of nice in that sense too. If you guys have questions about my prog or like just questions in general, it's just easier to answer. What drop rate am I farming with? Let's have a look. 241. Pretty reasonable amount of drop. I just realized you both like asked at the same time. That's crazy. The coincidence there. But yeah, 241. We're just here trying to push some fams, hoping for some boss damage, maybe IED. I mean, honestly, I'll take anything. If it's get like 30% IED, what are the rolls that you can get? You can get IED, you can get percent attack, you can get boss damage. Those are probably the ones. Oh yeah, and large healing. Large healing would be nice as well. Because right now I'm kind of copping 2 small healing fams or something like that. I was like, I would definitely prefer better healing fams. Looks like we might be able to get 1 unique roll today. If I do another half an hour, I might be able to get 2 unique rolls in. If we get lucky. Let's see if we get lucky. Because these are unique fams. If you guys have ever tried pushing for unique fams in the past, can just eat all your cards and give you nothing. Classic failing like 10 times in a row on a unique fam, you're just so sad. But at least now, the fam cards are way less precious. You can just grind them out and not feel too bad about it, like last time. Like before in Limina, you'd have to go back and farm more, and you didn't get as much. But here, you get your fragments, and you don't feel too bad about it. Pushing unique feels like a scam, yeah. Every time that you fail unique, you just think to yourself, that could have been 2 or 3 tries at epic, right? But if you're going for boss damage, it makes so much sense to just go for unique, even if it feels bad. It's hard to find high burning now, yeah. I can imagine. Especially if you're playing in this time zone, because all the burning is built, and then when we go on, like all the Australians, Southeast Asians, all the burning's gone. It's too late, and it doesn't build back up. You had a unique fan for the first time. After 4 tries, got red outline. That is the unique fam experience right there. And I have a lot of MVPs to still go through, another 6 to go through, and then I have my weekly bosses, so pretty happy with that. Once I finish the weekly bosses, hopefully it will restock my MVPs to keep going. I really don't want to go to like a public MVP if I can help it. I guess it's not too bad in Hyperion compared to like Kronos or something, but still, it's a bit inconvenient. Hello Vaughn, welcome. We out here farming. I actually need to farm a lot of fragments because I need to unlock each of my skill node boosts just to unlock them. Isn't it like 50 or 75 per unlock? Like, isn't it kind of expensive? Don't remember. Anyone know off the top of their head? It's not cheap. That's what I remember. Four Erda, 75. Damn. Yeah. I need to unlock all 4 of them before I can start pushing my boosts, but that's alright. It'll be worth it in the end, once we get there. I mean, a few days plus High Mountain should unlock 1 or 2 of them, which is nice. The outline ones are kind of funny to me. I don't really see an appeal in them. But yeah. I think the really goofy fams are the ones that have 2 of the same lines. It's like outline in darkness, shouted in darkness, like those sorts of fams. I'm just like, why? Why do you guys exist? Just get trolled. Ooh, got 1 Cernium coupon. Nice. I should also probably check if that fam is done. It's 4, okay. I'm just making some extra fams because I don't know how fast I'll go through these. We'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. Man, I wish I could go back to LH4. After being here for a little bit longer, I was just thinking, man, kind of miss LH4. I feel like I'm jumping way more here. I guess it's not that much more difficult, but I still miss it. What are your guys' favorite farming maps, or training maps in general? Or where have you guys decided to park yourselves for the next, like, 100 hours? If you guys are farming fams. Harsh Winter 4. Is that in Shangri-La? That's a 275 area, right? Got a 30 boss damage from Burning Library 3 today. Ooh, congrats. That one's crazy for DB with cooldown hat. Yeah, DB has some like pretty cheeky training spots because you can like double spawn. Is that what it's like? You can hit like 2 spawn waves with 1 like Blade of Destiny or whatever, right? Whoa. Oh, you just have it up every wave, I see. Makes sense. think lazy is good. Lazy or simple is always good. This one's not exactly the most lazy, but it's definitely simple. Who's this dirty seagull farmer? It is me. One and only. I will have 3 boss fams one day, and they will all be seagulls. You guys made fun of me, and then I got a large drop. It was a win. Still can't believe that happened. That's so dumb. We're all seagull believers now. But yeah, realistically though, I'll probably swap maps later. Right now though, this is probably one of the better places for me. Nice and easy. I also know that this will never be contested. Nobody will ever train here. Or at the very least, I'll be able to easily find an MTR channel. Like the Shangri-La mobs, even though you're not there yet. Yeah, they're nice. I think Odium mobs also look really nice. Like the ones at the front. What was it like on like gate 1, gate 2? They're pretty nice design. Okay, surely this fam's almost done. Yeah. I wish I had my 10 badges. Too lazy to farm them right now though. Still making some decent money here. Almost at 5 bill. Pog. 5, 10, 15. If I have 30 bill for 5, 10, 15, holy. Gotta make gains. How many of you guys saving up for 5, 10, 15? Or are you guys too paper hands to hold onto money? Hyperburn the Cannon Master, but don't really enjoy it. Thinking of swapping to Corsair. Do you think Corsair is worth maining? I think it's fine. It really depends on your playstyle. Because Cannon Master and Corsair play very differently. I didn't really enjoy Corsair because I was kind of expecting it to be like my original main, which was Jet. And it just didn't really match that expectation. So for me, I wanted to play something completely different. So Cannon Master is completely different from Corsair. If you want to play with a class that has a lot of summons, has pretty strong training, pretty decent DPS, but low-ish on the end of burst, then I think Corsair is good. Corsair's movement is also very clean, in my opinion. So if you like playing like a DPS class that has like really good mobility, Corsair is definitely like one of the better ones. Just be mindful that your summons do take a little bit of managing. It'll take you a little bit to get used to. It definitely took me a bit, but once you get used to it, it's fine. I think Corsair's perfectly fine to main. It just didn't match what I wanted out of a main. That's all. So it wasn't anything specific about me not liking Corsair. I just didn't really like the playstyle. It had nothing to do with its damage, it had nothing to do with its burst or DPM or anything like that. It was purely like playstyle. Holding for next shining? That's crazy. You're gonna be holding for a while. I am personally just saving entirely for that Star Forcing event. If I can. 5, 10, 15, because we're not going to have another Star Forcing event for a long time. It's like another month after. What's your Soldier S level? Only level 1. I'm going to leave it at level 1 until I solo Black Mage. I don't think I'll push it. Is it worth Star Forcing Arcane Weapon if I'm not close to liberating? I think if you really wanted the damage and you don't mind it being put onto a like temporary weapon, because your arcane weapon will be replaced, and you can do everything with a 17-star arcane weapon until you liberate, at least, right? So it just depends whether or not you really need the damage now and you're okay spending on it. I personally wouldn't recommend pushing an arcane weapon past 19. I think going for 21 arcane, unless you're doing it for fun or you don't mind spending it, it's kind of a waste. But yeah, if you just want to feel like Star Forcing something for fun, 19-star arcane weapon seems fine. But I wouldn't recommend past that. Do you think Corsair would make a good boss mule, or better to stick to CM for that purpose? To be quite honest, I find it hard to recommend either of those classes for bossing mules. I don't know enough about Cannon Master to give you a proper answer regarding that class as a bossing mule, but I would not recommend a Corsair bossing mule. It requires too many nodes, and it uses too many skills. So yeah, I would rate Corsair kind of low as a bossing mule. Cannon Master is probably a bit better than Corsair in that respect, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend Corsair as a bossing mule. As a main, it's fine because you're going to be pushing the nodes anyway, but as a mule, it's pretty expensive. Is Shining Star Force worth, or just spend on 30 or 5, 10, 15? I am on the side of I will just spend whenever there's an event. It doesn't matter what kind of event, I will just spend on it. Because it doesn't get cheaper than that, right? You can hold on for longer, but then obviously if you're waiting for a Shining Star Force, you're going to be making little to no gains, or you're going to be spending off event anyway. So if you want to make constant progress, it's fine to just spend whenever the events come around. 30%, 5, 10, 15, cube sales, DMT, all that stuff. Just make the most out of them. Thanks for answering. No worries. Hopefully that gave you a bit of insight. My understanding is if you job change, it resets your entire V matrix. Not V matrix, sorry, Hexa. That's why a lot of people really don't want to job change if they can help it. Because you lose all the fragments that you invested. They should really let Soul Janus get carried over, or refund a little bit of the fragments, but yeah, it's pretty rough if you open job advance after 6th job. I think if you had your Hyperburn and you don't want to waste any of your fragments, you could just keep it as a bossing mule. But if you really don't want to play that class, then yeah, you might have to just bite the bullet. I had the luxury of having no 6th job when I job changed my Cannon Master. So I didn't have to take into account that. Although I did kind of grieve myself because I didn't have nodes. But that was a different issue. Bought too many Legion coins. Legion wealth, not enough coins to rank up Legion. That's okay. I was like that for a long time before as well. I remember when I first hit 8k, I didn't upgrade to 8k because I just kept buying wealths. And honestly, I was happier farming than I was with 8k Legion at the time. Who needs Legion gains when you can make money? Cannon Master burst feels kind of clunky and not as rewarding. And off burst is pretty mid. I can give you some insight in this because I played both of them. I will say between Cannon Master and Corsair, Corsair's burst is a lot more difficult to set up. Alright, that burst, it felt way more annoying to set up. So if you want to pick a class that has less clunky burst setup, I don't think Corsair's the right pick. Because you got to put down your summons, which you have like 3 or 4 summons. You got to make sure that you debuff the boss prior and have that summon get put down on the boss. Then you buff up, bind, and then do your whole thing, right? Which is fine, but the actual burst setup is kind of annoying. And that was a little bit of the reason why I wanted to change. Cannon Master is also kind of clunky. It's very similar. You have a flag, you have to put your little monkey turrets down, you got to debuff the boss, bind the boss, and then make sure that your missiles don't fly off the screen, right? It's like, they're both kind of bad. I'll be honest, they're both kind of bad. But in terms of damage, I personally enjoyed watching the HP bar zoom as a Cannon Master. The Corsair damage is way more consistent, so the burst isn't as big, but your DPM is definitely higher. But the DPM also requires you to manage your summons and your cooldowns kind of well. So it's kind of hard for me to say, but between those two classes, I'm not sure if I can tell you that you would enjoy one more than the other. They both have like similar issues in that sense. Yeah, that's my opinion on it though. I think maybe if you wanted to play something else and you really don't want to play Cannon Master, it might be more worthwhile for you to consider Buccaneer. If you really wanted to job advance. Because I think Buccaneer has pretty clean DPS, clean burst setup, for the most part. way simpler than both Cannon Master and Corsair's bursts, that's for sure. And it's a really strong class too. So that might like solve a lot of your issues regarding open job advancement. What's your favorite damage skin? It's probably the blue version of the one I'm using right now. So I'm using just like the basic unit damage skin. But there's also the blue version, which is the Party Quest unit damage skin. That's my favorite one. It just looks like this, but blue. But this is a close second. I really like... and then third would probably be the Star Planet damage skin. The unit version. I think you had to like win a raffle for that one. Which is kind of unfortunate because I think it looks nice, but yeah. Do you not have the event skills going or do you cap them already? You know what? There's a good chance I haven't started the new event. Like the procs, right? That's okay. I'm just here for a short stream at the moment anyway. I'll probably grind more another time. It is what it is. Nothing like a little bit of grief from me. That's alright. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just EXP. I'm not too fussed about EXP. I kind of want these seagulls. I see. Yeah, if you already have a Buccaneer, then that makes sense why you're considering the other two. Yeah, it's a bit rough. I think in your spot, I would probably just stick with the Cannon Master. I feel like if you're not going to like be maining it, I think Cannon Master's probably a better mule than Corsair, in my opinion. At the end of the day, technically speaking, Cannon Master is a 90-second burst class, so as a bossing mule from that perspective, it does sound a lot better than Corsair, which is a DPS class, but it's 3-minute bursts. 2 buck tech? You could do that. So I dropped so many items recently. 2 sup belts, black bean mark, pap mark today. Got a Zerk for your H Lotus. Jeez. Yo, this guy just stole all the luck from the server. That's crazy. Congrats. I was like, I was reading the first part of it, like, this is pretty good. And then I saw pap mark, like, that's pretty good. I saw Zerk, I just shook my head. It just kept getting better. Congrats, man. Congrats. Hopefully, you'll be able to get them to a good star. It's a bit scary, all those items. Especially the Zerk, of course. But hey, being able to see one is already kind of nice. Yeah, I was just hoping for the best that it goes to 21 or 22, wherever you decide to stop. It really depends on like what your goal is. I think because you're in no rush for damage, I would probably do CRA. I feel like, just mentally, if I was in the spot where I am full 17s and my Zerk went to 21 and it took all of my money and I tapped to 22 and it boomed, I'd be very sad. That's my perspective. And I don't think that you're in a spot to like really push that pitch boss unless you're kind of doing it for fun and are okay spending a lot of money on something that might not be used. I think if I was you, I would definitely go for 21 star CRA first. And then later down the track, figure out what I want to do with the Zerk. I find it hard to recommend most new players if they get an early pitch boss to push it. Unless it's a book. I think book is like very comfortable to upgrade, but the rest of them, kind of scary. Because there's also a world where you get another pitch boss. Let's say you get like an eye patch or something like that. You can do something pretty neat with like 2 pitch boss and you can just roulette them up to 21 or 22. And then you get to maintain like a set bonus the whole way up, right? And I think that's like pretty powerful. I know a lot of players prefer to finish up gear, but if you're early in the game and you don't have full 21, don't have full 22, being able to like push damage with pitch boss early on is like, is kind of nice. Don't YOLO the Zerk if your current accessories are 17? Yeah. Absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because like, if you tap it and blow it up, then you just like kind of wasted an event on an item that might not have went anyway. Don't fall for the people saying 22 or Trace. They just want you to watch you spend money. Don't let them get to you. I think for pitch boss, I know a lot of people will tell you like if you don't 22 it's grief or whatever people say about this sort of stuff. At the end of the day, there's a factor in the game that people tend to forget, and that's like your own personal satisfaction. Like, I would be a happier person with a 21 Zerk than have a Trace trying to go for 22, you know? Like, I don't care if it's grief. Me personally knowing that I have a 21 Zerk would make me happy. And then later on, when I decide to go for 22, sure. I'll worry about that when I get there. But definitely, like, yeah, just keep in mind your own, like, personal, like, enjoyment of the game. Don't let the others get to you. Who cares if they tell you that it's grief? At the end of the day, just remember, tell yourself, 10% of players have cleared Hard Lotus solo. So there's a 90% chance that the guy that's telling you to tap 22 can't solo Hard Lotus. Are you really gonna let that guy peer pressure you into tapping a best in slot for fun? It's not 22 or Trace, it's 23 or Trace. I think for you though, you definitely will get way more benefit out of pushing your CRA and like one of your spare belts, for sure. Like 100% sure you will be better off. Is 5, 10, 15 better than 30% off? So for this one, mathematically speaking, if you're going to not safeguard, they're very similar. If you're not safeguarding, the average cost between the two events is quite similar. But for 30% off, the variance is a bit higher. Because you need to go from 15 to 20, and you have to succeed basically 5 times in a row, right? Whereas on the 5, 10, 15, you only need to succeed 4 times in a row. So statistically, 30% off will be more variable, and you have a higher chance of being low rolled. If you get unlucky, you can be pretty unlucky. But overall costs, in the long term between the 2 events, if you're not safeguarding, it's about the same. If you are trying to safeguard items and pushing things like arcanes, maybe things like Carnage Treasures, Dom Pendants, Twilight Marks, you know, stuff that you would typically safeguard, 5, 10, 15 is way better because you save out on the star forcing cost. And this is just like, we're talking with stats, right? We're not talking about personal anecdotes or anything like that. Because personally, 30% off and 5, 10, 15 have been about the same for me. Sometimes 30% off high rolls, sometimes at low rolls, but yeah. Like just, we're talking with just stats. They're about the same if you're not safeguarding, but if you do plan on safeguarding, 5, 10, 15 is 100% better. 100% better. This game is so confusing. Yeah, it is. That's why, like, if you guys have questions, this goes for anybody who's just chilling in the stream, feel free to ask. Like, I know that this game can be, like, super confusing sometimes, and that's why I try in my videos to try to talk about more things than not. There's a lot of things that you just don't know exists. And yeah, just feel free to ask. You have nothing to lose asking here. Everyone's nice here in my chat, thankfully. And if they're not nice, I'll just ban them. Simple as that. 30% off for the shitter items? Yeah, pretty much. Things that you wouldn't safeguard. Fodders are a good one. CRA is something that you would probably never safeguard in most circumstances. Yeah. Got your first blue dot on hard lucid with armor box? Oh, congrats. Feels good. What about the mods that bully the streamer? It is what it is. It's not like my mods do anything anyway. But that being said though, like, Bree is like actually pretty helpful. As much as I get bullied, Bree actually does help the chat. Terrified of the item of booming your... The idea of booming your items? Yeah, it's a bit scary. When you're going past 17 for the first time, blowing up items is pretty spooky. But that's why... Think of it like this. If you have no issues with spares, booming is just a mild inconvenience. It's like... It's no different from like you being stuck at 15, right? Like, it's annoying to get stuck at 15, but booming an item that has infinite spares, like CRA, fodders for the most part, you're just basically going back down to 15, right? It's just an inconvenience because you gotta like open your menu, put in new item, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, going for things that are a little bit scarier, such as pitch boss, rarer items like arcanes, superiors. It is a bit scary. But yeah, it's just kind of how it is. At the end of the day, for star forcing, a lot of it comes down to trying not to be greedy. The less greedy you are, the more likely you're going to notice your gains, even if you get unlucky. Even if you get unlucky, you can still make decent gains. Might not be as high as other people, you know, but it's just luck at the end of the day. Ooh. Should have started this. Do I have to claim these to get the next one? I should have done this yesterday. Oh, you gotta participate each day. Can I make it? Did I miss a day already? I definitely missed a day, but is there any leeway? It looks like a pretty good amount of leeway. Right? It's like, this thing goes on for like 4 weeks. Or 3 weeks or whatever. You can miss a week? Okay, cool. Because I saw these nodes, I was like, ooh, I really want this for my Cannon Master. What's this thing? Okay, is this the new proc? That's the new proc. Okay, cool. Alright, easy. Getting trapped 12 to 15 after a boom sucks up so much money. Yeah, 14 to 15 is the worst one. You got Lucid Pitch before Armor Box? Before Weapon Box, that's pretty crazy. Regarding sub belts, should I get a sub belt to 17 first? Then try to push your pink bean belt to 21? So yeah, on a 5, 10, 15, get all your items to 17, like the main items to 17. And then if you have spare money, then you do your fodders. Because at the end of the day, if your fodder doesn't go, you still have a 17 belt, which is fine. Boom Pap Mark at 19 stars and your rage quit. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. You don't have to claim? Okay, cool. Alright. Question is, do I want to pop another half an hour? Maybe not. Let's open some fams. Let's do a unique fam and hope for the best here. Okay, let's do this one. This one's the useless one, right? I have 2 tries? Yeah. So I need 150, hope that it goes. If it doesn't, then it takes another 75. So I have enough for 1 fail. Right? Or maybe 2 fails. It might be 2. I didn't count. Oh yeah, 2 fails. Right? Roughly. Alright, please rank up, please. No. So I need 75. So I can put 35 of these. So I need another 40. So another 20 of these. Alright, please. Second try. Ooh. Oh, yes. We're gonna try. Alright. Put your votes in the chat, guys. What do you reckon? I reckon red outline. Somebody said that in chat earlier. We're gonna get red outline. We're gonna get red outline. We're hoping for percent attack, boss damage, or IED. But it's probably going to be like jump, speed, red outline, characters in darkness. What are the other ones that are bad? The one that gives you like 3 dex, 3 luck, 3 strength. Or something like that. What armor, arcane armor would you get spares of to tap first? Probably glove. Large jump. Party member speed. That's a good one. That's a good one. I feel like I've seen that one a lot. Alright guys, let me just put it on screen so it's not getting blocked. Alright, right in the middle of the screen, guys. Large healing is what we want. Boss damage, IED, and percent attack. Those are like the 4 main lines. Oh, no way! No way! Seagulls! Seagull Gaming! It's the seagulls, guys. It's gotta be the seagulls. Guys, it's the map. Western Ramparts. My literal first unique fam. I'm unsubbing, that's crazy. No, don't, you can't leave. You're part of the Seagull clan now. Holy, and the crazy part is it's on the bottom line. That was on the epic line, it wasn't even the legendary line. Wait, all skill MP cost -10. Wait, isn't that useful for Xenon? Wait, no cap though. This thing consumes mana. This is like double benefit. This like actually helps me drain my mana slower. Is that how it works? It's like, it makes your mana overload drain less, right? Is this the same thing? Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. There's no way. Do not cross the road today. It's my first fam. That is actually crazy. I don't know what to say. I'm telling you guys, it's the seagulls. It wouldn't have happened without the seagulls. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. That's the goal. So first, boss Seagull fam. Surely. Nobody cares about the seagulls except me. That guy gonna personally drive into you. Holy. I'm gonna start watching. Good night. I'm sorry. That's 2 for 2 now. Two good fams. Literally 1 garbage fam. Wow. You guys have got to be believers now. If I don't see, if all the maps are taken, it's my own fault. You guys can't tell me otherwise anymore. A large drop and a boss fam? You can't make that up. You really can't. Seagulls. Seagull reboot. There's no way. I cannot believe that happened. Can't make that up. I can't wait to have a crowd of seagulls around me. Holy. Forget LH4, we're here at Western Ramparts forever. Time to get that 3rd slot. Actually, I could probably do that, because I didn't really feel like farming another half an hour. Let's get some badges. So I got the Lions badge. I probably should get the Cernium badge, right? That one seems pretty easy, right? Oh my god, there's so many of them. So many fams to get. Let's see. Soldier, Archer. Okay, so we need 1 of each. It's P-rigged. I'm sorry, guys. But it is what it is. Actually, I should go to the other map. No seagull badge? Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for today. Seagull enjoyer? Yep. Yo, that actually almost triple plats. That's kind of crazy. Hey, can I just AFK here if I just... I could almost AFK here. Wait, every spawn cycle, can I... Hang on. Sort of. Not quite. Let me say about my fams, you opened them? That's what the guys in my guild are saying right now as well. Oh wait, we got some already. Okay. Got the foot soldier. Let's move on to archers. Teach me what to do at level 200 BAM. You put down your altars and your summons. So it is. Gotta keep an eye out on these fams. Holy, I cannot believe that just happened. Oh man. Streamer client in full force today, guys. Full force. Not even hiding it. Okay. What's next? I got the seagulls already. Need fire spirits. I currently have 2 dumbbells. Do I roulette it because one of them's drop gear and transfer to Superior? I would... Oh, well, you decide whether or not you want to go for 21 Dom Pendant. If you want to go 21 Dom Pendant, then I'll just tap it directly and then just hope that it goes. And then worry about Sub Pendant later. But, yeah. Otherwise, you can roulette them if you really wanted to be safe. Loud as you heard me? Look, I've opened my fair share of epic fams and unique fams in the past. I know how hard it is to get boss damage. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know. I've done it before. I've already got curious, so I need the other one. Which is wandering. Oh man. Hello, Toast. This map is too big. It shows a bad spot to try to get this fam card. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. At least this fills up my gets me like the fam juice so I can train more. I do apologize for the yelling. Holy. Oh, got the card. Nice. Now we can head out. Alright. Now we need to get one of each of these. Flora, Foot Soldier, and Flora Magician. So there's 2 different ones. I'll test out the mana thing in a bit. Yo, I got 1-shot here. I got 1-shot in Burnium. Kinda crazy. I mean, it's pretty funny. I can like... I can just farm like this. Wait a minute. I can just farm like this. Nah. We're Seagull gamers. Don't get tempted. Oh no. Game froze. Not again. No, not again. Not this again. Yo, imagine if they roll back my fam. I would cry. I'll definitely test out the mana percentage thing. That is actually kind of relevant. Actually, I could even ask. Oh, my game crashed. Okay. My game's just frozen now. Should probably just restart my client. If I only get one sub pennant, I can get belt before 5, 10, 15. I think definitely do not buy belt or earring if you can help it. I know it sucks, but I would not buy it unless you have if it's like the last ones you need. I'm gonna ask the Xenon Discord if it does anything. Let me see. I don't want to get flamed, so I'm cropping out the boss damage part. in the Xenon Discord, I just cropped it out. It just says all skill mana costs -10. You lost Lucid because you had DC'd? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, look, it's not my fault that I got lucky, alright? You guys should consider getting the streamer client as well. It's pretty good. $90 boss incoming? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'm not holding my breath on it. I think I will probably stop farming fams if I get 3, just 3 in general. So even if I low roll the 20%, I think I would still probably keep it. And I wouldn't try to push 30. I would like to get at least 2 healing fams, and hopefully 3 boss fams. But I'm not holding my breath for that. All right, moment of truth. Did it stay with me? Please tell me it stayed. Oh, it's real. Let's go. Okay, so I have this one already. So we need the magicians now. I could definitely see myself farming in so many other maps. Like, there are so many good maps, but I've just dedicated my life to the Seagull. Is the purple field your second mastery? It's pretty good. It hits... The hitbox is way bigger, and it does a lot more damage from my understanding as well. Like, look, this thing is triple platting, right? No, double platting. But... yeah, it is a bit bigger, which actually made me training in the Seagull map a lot easier, so I actually get decent rates. Kind of crazy that ended up being the case. Yeah. Pretty much. I saw somebody post this rotation where, like, he just stands here. He just... the summons clear the entire right side. and then the field clears the entire left side, and he just stands here and full clears the map. You can be pretty creative with like so many summons. Big fan. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you'll be a big fan for very long. You're gonna flame me. I don't want to be here right now. You're gonna flame me. MZ's gonna flame me. I'm scared now. Did I get the drop? These are Flora Assassins. What are you doing this time? I'm getting the fan badges right now. Because I only have 2. I need 10. But I've been farming seagulls, you know. That's just the fam of choice for me. And I hit this. You're not allowed to flame me though, alright? You can't flame me. Hello, Shawnee Fly. Welcome. I'm sorry, you said I said you're not allowed to. That was my yeah, first unique fam as well. Kinda cooked. It's the seagulls. I also have a large drop. It's the seagulls. Have you tried Aegis Dusk farming? My Dusk doesn't one shot. Or it's not very close to it. So I can't count as just fam seeded. It might be. Did you replace your limiter large drop? Yeah, I did. I did. I don't know if this covers very well, but that's what I'm doing. Alright. It used to be like the little... it was actually from LH4. Swapped it over to the Seagull. Guys, I'm telling you, the Seagulls are goated. Unsubbing if any of the boss fam isn't a Seagull. Yes. Yeah, all of them will be these birds. All of them. Any fams up here yet? I think I got one. That's it, right? Yeah, Bombardier. The next part will be lit. I think people are gonna flame me, that's for sure. My most disliked videos are always the ones where I get lucky. It's just how it is. Okay, I got the badge. So that's all of them. How do I proc Tea Time Banquet? I have no idea, if I'm to be honest. No, he beat me to the rock. Crazy. We both went for it. Oh, I'm taking the flower. Okay. I think they did remove it, yeah. I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't really been following the event. Okay, making sure none of these are the seagulls. We're good. Okay, badges. Nice. What's the next one we can do? What's one of the other attack badges? I feel like it was like one of these ones, right? Okay, this one's... So all of these ones are pretty good. Okay, Limina, I only need 3 more. Okay, the long guy, the tall guy, and the other tall guy. I think this one will have both. I think I got 2 of the long ones, just need the tall guy now. Oh, what a good day. Today has been a good day, guys. Should I go to the ones that actually only have the tall ones? Otherwise I might be here for a while, hey. Because I'm clearing both. Hate washers in shambles. It is what it is. Oh, not this one. Today's a good day is an understatement. Holy. Somebody got an eye patch. Huge. Oh, okay, I got it already. And now I need the other tall one. Where's the other tall one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this guy. I used to train here back in the day. Anyone else used to train here? Oh, I just got the fam. Okay. Neat. Be careful of the road. Come on, guys. You gotta think of it like the other way around. I'm not lucky and then getting bad luck. That's just good karma, you know? I helped a bunch of people learn how to play MapleStory and it came around. You gotta think of it like that. Badge number 3. So you only need 3 attack badges, right? They don't stack anymore after 3. So I can ignore other attack badges. Oh my god. There's so many of these fam cards. Oh my god. Disgusting. Because I kind of want to get useful badges. Ideally the IED ones, right? Isn't there like a somewhat easy IED one? Time badge is one of them. It's kind of gross though. What was the other IED one? Sandy is good. That's damage. Okay, mineral. Oh my god, there's so many fam cards to collect. Not the mines. Not the mines. Okay, so I need to do mineral. Probably Rebels not too. Like a lot of these are pretty easy. Alright. So it's definitely gonna be Sandy, it's definitely gonna be mineral. And Labyrinth, Ocean, Swamp. So that's already 6. And how many do I have? I have 3. Okay, so let's just go with Swamp to start. I'll probably only stream for a little bit more longer though, because I gotta head out somewhat soon. Oh, actually, I need Lab anyway. Let's just start Lab. Oh my god, Lab needs so many. I need to take a screenshot of this because I'm gonna forget which ones I need. Wait, is it Lab that I need? It is. Okay, I'm just gonna have it open on my other screen. Okay, so I need all 4 of the blocks. Let's start with that. I mean, I have large drop, so I'm hoping this doesn't take too long. Okay. Are those both of them? Fragment and yeah, both are different fragments. Okay, nice. Got pretty lucky there. So now there's 2 golems here, right? This is just 1 golem. This one has 2 golems. Easy ID badge. Yeah. Edelstein. Because I kind of want useful badges as well. So definitely going to do Sandy. Sandy, Edelstein. This one gives me all stat and then damage. Okay. Just need the blue one now. Hopefully we get that soon. Ah. Actually, which one's the blue one? Dark Construct. Why is today a good day? I managed to hit a boss fam on my first unique. Today is a good day. Oh, I got the blue one already. Okay, what's next? All of these guys down here. So we got Wing and Blade. I like how when people are just joining in, they're just like, what? You heard me. The damage has been done. No point hiding it anymore. I'm just farming badges now. Give us some of your luck. If only I could. Like genuinely. Like I don't need this much luck. I have a large drop as well. I also have a large drop. I actually already had a large drop. That's my second one. Yeah, I got a large drop when I was farming in Tenebrous. I got a second large drop, but it works out for me because it's a seagull, and I really wanted the seagull, so it worked out. How much boss is it? It's 30%. So, solid roll. Solid roll. Not getting any fam cards though. That's when I find out, like, I'm farming the wrong ones. Okay, I got the blue one. I just need the purple one now. Which one's the purple one? Blade. Solid is an understatement? More like, it could have been 20, 30, or 40. I mean, obviously happy regardless, but I'm glad that it was the mid roll, not the low roll. Happy with the mid roll. Average is good in that sense. Scout, Knight, Rogue. I guess I'll just do them one at a time. How does the AB event work? Is it just mobs killed? I think so. I'd imagine it's just the mobs killed. Oh, Nodestone. Nice. Well, I do a lot of work when less work does the same. Knight, Rogue, and Scout. Okay, that one's done. Oh my god, I can hear the music a little bit. Wait, is this the EXP buff thing? Okay. Scouts. I remember training here back in the day as well. Oh, nice. Easy. Rogue. Gotta keep an eye out on it. Oh, nice. Okay, pretty sure I have Silent Assassin. So I need Silent Wingman. And then the green one. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. Nice. And the green one between the two. Not the purple one. Ah, nice. I won the 50-50. That was too much excitement for me. You can feel the crash. If I did a 15-minute normal Lotus run, should I focus on getting more damage or work for IED? I think typically a good spot for IED is like 90 plus, like 92, 93. It's a good spot early on. So if you can do like Lynx and Legion and stuff like that to get that IED, it would be worthwhile. Otherwise, I wouldn't work on it specifically. Just go for normal progression. You'll eventually get the IED. It sounds like you're probably missing Superior Golix. Badge. All stat and damage. Nice. Very nice. So, I'll probably take this one for IED, this one for damage. How many more slots do I have? I only have 2 more after that. IED damage. Third damage, and then I have 1 more, which I can just go for Swamp. Okay, so I get these two, oh, this one. I should probably, not Cloud Badge. Sandy Badge. Yeah. Because I can't be bothered doing the Time Badge. I don't know how I feel about that one. But yeah, that's alright. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today's stream. I gotta head out soon for dinner. Thank you guys for joining me and keeping me company. Hopefully not too many of you guys unsubscribed from seeing what happened earlier. But yeah, regardless though, thank you all for watching. I appreciate your guys' support a lot. I hope to see you guys again, even though that luck was pretty disgusting. Take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.